Hello, folks. Welcome in to this very special live stream we're going to be doing here with Iowa Beard Company. They are celebrating 5 years in business. So that is a good accomplishment. Let me turn this off over here. Hope you guys are doing well and kind of joining me on a different night, a Tuesday evening. But we've got 9 scents releasing. Now, 8 of those are previously released scents, kind of some fan favorites with all of the artwork. And then we've got a brand new scent coming out tonight. And you can get all of that in one big box, or you can get it individually. And we're going to talk about all of that. But let's go ahead and bring in Justin. Hello, sir.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
I love it when Jamie's there. I love it when she's there because you're much more lively when she's there. So, Jamie, we're just going to put you on screen next time. I'll make a bigger window for you.
Like this. She's not ready today.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Anyway, we got some good folks in here. If you have not shared the stream out, I would love for you to do that. It's a big celebration here. Plus, Justin said he just dropped the gauntlet. Said if we can get 100 people in here, he's going to do a really big giveaway. So we'll see if we can make that happen. I don't know if we can, but we will try. So let me just go ahead and show you my box. I got my box in. Got a special collector box for the 5th anniversary and for all of these special scents. I know it's not the best picture in the world, but we've got like 9 different oils with the special character work, and I'll show you all of that artwork coming up in a minute. And then you've got a little soap, and then you get a magnet and a sticker as well. So pretty cool to wrap all of those up. And some of these are like fan favorites that the customers can't wait for them to come back every fall. A couple of these weren't actually fall releases. They came out at different times. Like one was a around February, I think, for Valentine's Day, maybe. And then I don't remember when you released Captain and Digger the first time. We'll get into all of that. But let me take my picture back down. Yeah, congratulations on 5 years, Jason said. Cool, cool. You know, it's close enough. It's August. That's close enough to fall. Plus, like this is kind of like a haunted mansion kind of theme. So that kind of goes along with this movie that just came out and all that kind of stuff. A little inspiration there, maybe. All right, Justin, tell us about what putting all of this together and you wanted to release this box. I know you've been working on the idea here and the box that goes with it and kind of figuring out all the details on it. Why'd you want to bring back all of the characters at one time?
To make more work for myself, I guess. I was gonna wait to do the box until I got to 10 because I plan on doing one more, but that'll probably be next year. But I figured I should do something because a lot of people like these, and 5 year anniversary, so might as well do something special.
Yeah, Nicholas asked who does the artwork, and that is Joshua Bowers, which is your tattoo artist, right? That does your tattoos as well.
Yep.
Cool. So Gary's congratulating you. And Walter told Jamie hello. Scott's in here. Yeah, huge accomplishment. I can't really. It's been almost 5 years since we. Is it 5 years since we did the first fall extravaganza, or was that 4 years ago? It was 5, wasn't it?
I think
Scott's in here. We're going to be doing it on Scott's channel this year. So, Scott, I can't remember if it's the 4th or the 5th. I got to go back and look at my graphics from last year and add another year to that. But we've been doing it a long time. I still think you should release that scent. I like that scent. That was a cool one.
Yeah, I know. I was looking through some old labels the other day, and I still have some labels for that. So
Hey, nice. Yeah, I think it was 5 as well. So almost 5 years ago, in October, I will have first known about Iowa Beer Company, and it worked out very well. So anyway, guys, you can pick up the box. Let's go ahead and do the prices here, and then we'll talk about all of the scents, and we'll start with the first one in just a minute. But just so you know, you can get all nine oils, and then the soap and the magnet and the sticker and the special collector box for $190. That's before you use the code BANJO15. So you can take another 15% off of that. And then you get free shipping as well. So free shipping on all U.S. orders. And then if you want to buy anything individually, the oils are 18, 2-ounce balm is 18. And you brought back the 4-ounce butter, but it's not the whip, right? It's still the new poured version.
yeah, it'll be like the new version of the butter, but it will be 4 ounce.
All right, so cool. So we got a big 4-ounce, so that'll last you since he only comes out with these scents once a year. You can get trios or combos, all that stuff's listed. And then once again, you get free shipping on any order. So very cool. Let's see. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything here. Hello, everyone. If I didn't say hello to you. Yeah, I love Digger as well. In fact, I love just about all of these. But let's go ahead and get into those scents. And you guys can tell me what some of your favorites are as we go through these and kind of reminisce on the old ones. But we're going to start with the brand new one. So the brand new scent is called Master. And there's the artwork for that. It's kind of a skeleton there and the master of the household, I guess that is. And we've got the scent profile on that, which is dun 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 oak moss, hickory, old books, musk, dark tobacco, dark cologne, rum, sugar cane, and vanilla. So definitely on the darker side to that. What were you going for with this one, Justin?
Just kind of like a dark, sweeter, a little bit of cologne, more like a library cologne type of thing. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
That's definitely what you get. You get like a old books and musk, and then the darkness from the tobacco and the cologne. It's got sugar cane, but it's not overly sweet. You just get just a little bit of sweetness thrown in there as well. So that one, and I don't know if this is on purpose. Are these scents a little bit stronger than what you used to do, or maybe you're going nose blind? I feel like everything is just a little bit stronger.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So, in the past, like Iowa, you would say is medium, maybe just a little bit on the lighter side of medium. And that was like 5 years ago. Now I would say is on the other side of medium. It's like medium, and then on the stronger side of medium. Especially now that a lot of companies have kind of scaled back on their scent strength. So you're going to get a little more longevity on these than maybe you're used to. So if you need to refresh them, maybe some of these old scents you haven't tried in a while, it's like, oh, let me get a new bottle of this. I really liked it. I think you're going to dig the scent strength and the longevity on them. All right. Oak moss is hands down one of your favorite scents. Well, cool. So you definitely get a little bit in it. It's not overly green or anything like that. You get mostly like the musky old books and hickory and the darkness and just a little bit of sweetness there to go along with it, for sure. Yeah, Ellie, you need to try out Iowa Beer Company. And I agree with Scott. Very good blend. We were blown away with that 5 years ago, and it's still a good blend. It still holds up for me. You still have pomade?
I am out at the moment.
He's out of the
But
pomade.
normally I do, yeah.
Cool. So that is Master, the brand new scent. And once again, you can pick that up individually, or it can be part of the whole box there, collector box, 5-year anniversary collector box. And then the next scent I've got on the list, and this is the same list you gave to me, so it's the same list that it is on the website. Captain, I really like this one. What time of the year did you come out with this? What was it, fall?
I think it was like springtime.
Okay.
Like March, April, something like that.
But we've got the special character, right? So let me go back and hit that. So here was what it looked like. So you have the old Captain here. And then the profile on that one is teak wood, which I love, sea salt, bay leaf, tobacco, dark waters, bergamot, and more. Yeah. So you get, it's a little bit green, but you also have a lot of other stuff going in there with the dark waters and a little bit of the bay leaves, got a little bit of bite to it. What were you going for that one? A little bit of aquatic kind of deal, but kind of brackish, dark brackish waters is what I get.
Yeah, I don't know. That one was really fun and easy for me, which is weird. I seem like I have an easier time with like the aquatic type of stuff, I guess, with like Black Pearl and Stranger Tides and all those ones and stuff.
Gotcha. Very cool. Let me know if you've tried Captain. If you haven't, I highly recommend that one. And then what we got next? We've got Hatch Away. So that was the one you came out with at Halloween, I think. I know, not Halloween, Valentine's Day. Close. Halloween, Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that was a earlier in the year release, or last year. I don't remember.
Nice. So the scent profile on this one is your kind of sweet scent because it's champagne, and then it's got some wedding cake in it, but it's also got some cherry and almond. So it's like cherry, almond, wedding cake, champagne, a little bit of pipe tobacco in it to bring it back down a little bit, so it's not so sweet. Yeah, if you like sweeter scents, then that's definitely one you want to check out with the cherry, almond, champagne, and wedding cake. That's what I get mostly out of that. A little bit of wood, a little bit of pipe tobacco in there as well. This seems like what scent that you would really dig, Justin. Is this one you like? You like sweet scents?
Yeah, this one and Captain are probably my favorite.
Nice. To me, that's not an everyday scent for me because it is a little on the sweet side. But I knew that was one that you must like since you like those sweet scents. Hey, E. Good to see you. How many people we got in here? We're up to 22. Think we're going to get to 100? We're going to try.
Long way to go.
I've got about 10 devices I can get going. Does that count? You never know, though. See, you would never know.
True.
We may have to come up with a lower threshold to do like a smaller giveaway instead of a big giveaway. I'm just throwing it out there. Anyway, next up, we've got one of my all-time favorites. I think it was a number one scent one of those years, when the first year it came out. This one to me is fall in a bottle. It's kind of late spring and early fall because you get a little bit of like a I get like a little bit of a fruit punch vibe from it, but you also have like hay and stuff in it. So let's see what we got here. Hay, musk, spice mahogany, marshmallow, and pineapple. Now it's not overly fruity to me. You do get the hay and the musk and the spice mahogany, and then a little bit of that pineapple marshmallow sweetness. To me, it's almost like a fruit punch kind of deal. You go to a big fall party and they've got a fruit punch there that goes along with that. Sick looking tattoos. What are we talking about? Maybe he looked up. Maybe he looked up Joshua Bowers. Probably, he probably did. He was asking about him earlier. Yep, Hitchhiker was amazing. It was my number one scent for 2000 and whatever year that was. 19 maybe. I'm guessing. Because that was like the first specialty scent you came out with, wasn't it? With the artwork, or maybe not.
Yep, that was the original one.
Yeah, I thought it was. Maybe it's 2018. Anyway, it's super good one. It came in number one for me for the year. I remember that for sure. Yep. Grumpy Feller, I totally agree. He says Hitchhiker is one of the greatest fall scents ever made, and it's not pumpkin spice. It's something different. So I really like that. That one to me is a little bit more of an everyday scent. It's got a little bit of fruit punch sweetness, but it's not like so specified, like so specific, like pumpkin kind of thing is, pumpkins and apples. Oh, he was talking about your tattoo on your arm. Looked nice. There you go. Oh, you're wearing your hitchhiker shirt. I love it. Nice. Let's see what we've got next. Remember, we've got 9 cents dropping. You can get them in a box by itself, or you can get them individually. I mean, you can get the oils and balms and butters and or whatever combination of that you want. So now we've got one that snuck up on me. I think I liked it better the second year I wore it than I did the first year I wore it. To me, it's a little bit more particular, like towards a traditional fall scent, because it's got this one's got some caramel in it, if I remember right. Maple, that's what it is. It's the maple. So it's autumn night, maple, amber, which I love. It's got caramel in as well, but then it's got just a little bit something different. It's tropical coconut and honey. And this one snuck up on me, and so did Hatbox. Both of those kind of like, if I'm wanting a fall scent, this is definitely a good one. This one's a little bit more on the sweeter side as well. So if you like the little bit more towards the sweeter side, you would like Hatchaway, and then Traveler will be one for the fall for sure. You like Traveler? I'm sure you like all of them.
It's a little too sweet for me. Okay. I know that's weird to hear from me.
Well, I've noticed that like things for me, if it's got honey in it or maple, sometimes it can be just like too sweet. That scent just kind of won't go away. But this one to me it's a good combination. Like I said, I liked it. I liked it the first year, but then I went back the second year and I tried it in Hatbox, and Traveler kind of is like, okay, I like these better than I thought I did. Hey, Jason, good to see you. Are there going to be T-shirts for these? Brandon asked. I know you've done that in the past. I didn't see any T-shirts with the characters on it.
I believe so.
Okay. So, but that's not dropping tonight, because tonight you just have the haunted logo and the company logo on it, right, for a shirt and coffee mug.
Yeah. If anybody wants a shirt, or didn't you say something about art prints or like the prints or whatever? If anybody wants a shirt with like the specific character on it, or like a print, just send me a message or whatever if I don't put them on there.
There you go. So yeah, and just in a small batch company, 1-man operation, you got a special request or have any questions, just reach out and Justin will take care of you as best he can. I know. So free shipping on all U.S. orders. So that's you can save on shipping. If you just want to try one little thing, that's okay. We want all those orders to come in. You can still save with Banjo 15. You'll still get free U.S. shipping. But there's all the new stuff, and we've got a few more to go through. But since somebody asked about the swag, I wanted to go back through it. You might can hear my puppy barking in the background. My wife's got her hands full. But there they go. So this is the combination of what, probably 4 years of artwork put together. Yep. So if this was 5 years ago, you didn't have anything the first year. It was the second, right?
Yeah.
So there we go. we got 9. We've gone through about half of them so far. So Martin says he wears extra large. Are they true to size?
Yeah.
Yeah. What size you wearing? Do you know?
Mine's a extra large.
There you go. So it gives you a little bit of context. Yep. Thank you, Mo. Good to see you. Great launch. One of the best people and companies I've ever tried and talked to. Totally agree. Totally agree. Yeah, man, we keep it real here, Gary. Well, and if it's something that I don't love or bits and pieces, I try to do my best to give you all my thoughts. It's really hard to try to describe what something smells like, especially over the internet. So we do the best we can. So yeah, Jamie says they're true to size. Cool. There you go. Scott's ready to do collabs. Scott's doing collabs all over the place. He's back at it 100%. By the way, fall extravaganza this year is going to be on Beer Times with Scott's channel. So that'll be like the first week in October. I'll make some graphics and stuff next week and get that going. All right, so that was Traveler. Let's go back to the next one. One of my favorites. That was the next year, I think, after, I think that was the next year after Hitchhiker. This one kind of took over. It's like, oh, I like this one. I had this one in the soap. You got any soaps coming?
Possibly.
Possibly might have some soaps coming. Good to see you, Jeff. Glad you could join us here. So we got 9 cents drop-in. 8 are ones that have been previously released, but they all have the special artwork. You can get it all together in one limited edition 5th anniversary collector box, or you can buy stuff a la carte, individual. But there's I love the blue on background on that picture. And then that was Prisoner. And let's see what we got here. We got Autumn, Tobacco, Rain, Whiskey, Cashmere. So the cashmere's definitely got a unique smell to it that I can usually pick out. But then you got the leaves and stone in there. That stone's a little bit different too, like the wet stones kind of idea, and then cologne on that. So definitely cologne-esque. It's not a dark one, so it's kind of a light, sweet cologne, kind of a modern day type of cologne on that. But it's not exactly like any cologne that you would get in a store. It's got it's got Justin Spin on it. It's not just something that's like, hey, here's a cologne. We're going to put a beard oil with it. It's a lot of stuff. I noticed after the first year, Justin started getting more and more complex with the stuff he throws in. And some of them at the end just say, and more. And you don't even get everything that's put in it. Can't give away all the secrets. Hey, James, good to see you. Yeah, cashmere is good in air freshener. It's good for fall, too, for sure. So that was Prisoner. And next we've got another one that was a sneaky favorite for me because I read the profile and didn't think I would just love it, but I really love it. Now, somebody else already said that they love Digger as well. Now, that to me is a good everyday scent. It's got a little bit of orange in it, got a little tobacco, and it's got some smoothness to it because it's orange dreamsicle. So you get a little bit of that. It's not overly sweet. The tobacco leaf, and then there's your oat moss again. But then you got some vetiver, which gives the oat moss and the vetiver gives it a little bit more bite. The tobacco leaf gives it a little bit of depth. And then chocolate, and I'm usually like chocolate I don't like, but you really can't pick up the chocolate very much at all. Once again, it just kind of adds to the sweetness. But a chocolate's just a slightly darker sweetness than an orange dreamsicle. So that's a really good blend. Would the price be about the same if they picked up a different print? Do you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so it'd be about the same price on the shirts. Send a message. We'll get it figured out. Throwing up those fire emojis. Excellent. 23 people now. We've added one. Welcome in, folks. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Brandon Digger's one of the 3 cents he has, and it's really good. Yeah, just about all of these, with the exception of 1 or 2, just about of all time of the, I don't know, how many cents have you sent me? Probably 40, at least 30.
Yeah, it's been quite a bit. I know this one surprised a lot of people.
Yeah, it's got a lot more depth to it than you thought. To me, it sounded like kind of a plain sin, or I wouldn't like it because of the chocolate or the sweetness of the orange creamsicle. But it's really, really good. That's a sneaky. That's a sleeper scent. I would call that one. If you've never tried it, make sure you do that. In fact, try them all. You can get the collector box. No, you can't get Digger drinking a Yoo-hoo. He's got to have his shovel because he's a digger. Come on, Mo. Haven't gotten to your favorite yet. Well, your favorite is the one I don't like, Jamie. So I know which one that is. I'm just going in the order that they're at on the website that Justin gave me. So there we go. All right, let's see what's next. We've got 2 left to go, and then we'll look at the website and answer some questions that you might have. So next up, we've got Jamie's favorite, Regions Beyond. Ooh la la, as she said earlier. So this one is the one that's got patchouli. So if you like that patchouli stuff, this one's for you. I know some people love it. That's one of the love-hate ones. I don't like it. But anyway, it's got tobacco, vetiver, vanilla, sage, patchouli, smoke, violet, and more. So for me, I get the patchouli and kind of an incense kind of vibe to it. Earthy, it's real earthy. There is a little bit of sweetness. I'm not going to say too much because I'm going to say something and hurt somebody's feelings. So there you go. Regions Beyond. Got a little violet in it, so you do get a little bit of that kind of sweet perfume floral kind of note to it to go along with the patchouli and the other stuff in there. It smells like college. Yeah, I could say, yeah. I could agree with that. Several dorm rooms I walked by smelled like that. All right. Linwood wants to know Jamie's thoughts. What do you like about it, Jamie? She's going to type it in the comments. And I figured that, yeah. So a lot of the ladies in your life may like it. So Scott's wife likes it the most too. Shout out to Mandy. There you go. You've got to try it. You know, like I said, a lot of people love it. Have you tell me about the feedback you've gotten from it, Justin, over the past couple of years?
It's kind of a love-hate thing. Mm-hmm. It's either for you or not.
Gotcha. And we've got one more left to go. And this one is a good fall, like more of your typical fall scent, but it's still got some extra layers to it. And that one is Hatbox, because that one's got some apple on it, if I remember correctly. I'm going to go back and smell it again. All right, so Jamie says it's polarizing. We're talking about Regions Beyond. Earth, so yeah, real earthy, and then you get the floral notes and the patchouli and all that kind of stuff. Hey, Cam, good to see you. I don't think no samples, right? We don't have any samples.
Too many, and I couldn't find the right kind of container to put them in and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so sorry, no samples on this. Hey, Diablo, good to see you. All right, so here is Hatbox, our last of our 9 scents that are now available. Mulled apple. I like mulled apple or spiced, mulled spice kind of stuff. I really like that. And then you put in teakwood, which I love, a little bit more towards the cologne and the woodiness. The amber, which gives you that warm sweetness that keeps going on for a long time. Mahogany, once again, is the woodiness, and then it's kind of got cologne esque to it. Then you got musk, and then a little bit of caramel, but not overly. It's not like super sweet caramel apple in your face. Good scent. Good scent. This one's a little bit more muted, maybe as far as scent strength than some of the other ones. So it's just a nice fall scent. It's like the best apple scent. Like it's got extra layers to it. It's got some character, but you do definitely get the fall and the apple with it. Would you agree on that, Justin?
Yeah, I really like this one. The
it's
apple
a really
and
good one.
Would work well together.
Yeah, apple and teakwood, and you can't go wrong with amber in any of it, right? Get some sweetness from the amber. I agree, Jeff. It is really, really good. Really good. So let us know what questions you've got. Oh, did you guys see the Haunted Mansion movie? Who's seen the Haunted Mansion movie? It's kind of loose theme here with some of these characters around that. Same blend, right?
Yep.
And I'm glad you asked. We can put it up here. So the blend is jojoba, grapeseed, argan, vitamin E, and castor. Works super well. I really enjoy the oil and the butter. Just one of my go-tos for sure. Which would be the best butter for nighttime? I would probably say the hat box for me would be like the best one. If it's like, because it's not quite so strong. And then like it depends on what you like. I liked Hitchhiker too, but it's a little bit stronger scent. That's one where my
Yeah,
wife says, that's strong. That's I'm like, okay.
it just depends. Like Hatbox or Digger would probably be a good
Yeah,
one.
Digger would be a good one for nighttime as well. Yeah, I would agree with those two for sure. Yeah, I know you do. So if you don't like the grape seed, you want to swap it out for sweet almond, you can do that. Just put it in the comments at checkout, or make sure you message, or Ann. I would probably say Ann, message Justin. Make sure he takes care of that for you. Cool. So let's see. We've gone through everything. I had all this stuff loaded up. It took me forever to get all these bottles in there, but I wanted to show you, right? You can't do justice on this without showing all the artwork. But once again, you can get that in the box. And I just took a quick shot with my phone. But here's what the box looks like. You get all 9 oils. And what's the scent on the soap? Hey, Gary.
It is Captain.
Okay, so that's in the Captain scent for your soap. And then you get the box itself, which is a nice collector box. It says Beardish Mortals on there. And then you get one of these above is a sticker and one is a magnet. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yep. So you get all of that.
I'm gonna try to show this without dumping it.
Sorry. Yeah, don't dip.
Oh,
don't
you're
dump
good.
it. Nice.
Oh, I can hear them sliding down.
Yeah, don't drop them.
I'm not dumping it.
And I think you said you might have one character left you might do next year. Brandon was asking what characters or scents you might do next. Yeah, there's the outside of the box. It looks very, very nice.
Yep. So I'm planning on one more, and then there's going to be some other stuff that's kind of related to this, but not really. I have it structured a certain way that I want to do it. But yeah, there'll be one more, and then some other kind of like special stuff to go along with this stuff too.
Very nice. You always got something cooking. We're up to 25. Thank you guys for sharing that out. All right. Do we have are we going to put a level here? We're going to do any giveaways like of an oil or something? If we get to a certain level, what do you want to get to?
We can now. That's fine.
Oh, cool. So we're going to do a giveaway. What do you want to do? An oil of choice from the collection?
Yeah, we can do that.
Nice. So you get a chance to win one of the oils, or if you're already buying the box and you already have all of these, I'm sure you could probably do something else. Justin will take care of you, but a free oil. How about that? All right. So get your devices ready to type in a comment. And let's see. I got to get up my random number generator. So if you haven't been on my stream when we do giveaways, I give you a pretty small window of numbers. So a lot of times multiple people guess the right number. And if that happens, multiple people guess it, we're going to go with the second person who guesses the right number, just in case you got a slow internet, because that happened to me forever back in the day when I was entering giveaways. I got to type in random number generator. So let's do 1 through 12. 1 through 12. So there's a little bit of strategy involved. If you're the only person to get the right number, you get it right. You win. But if multiple people get it, 5 people get the right number, we're going with the second person on my screen. 1 through 12, please. And there's the numbers coming through. We'll check it out in a minute. Once again, thank you for joining. I know you guys, a lot of you love Iowa Beer Company and special characters, and some of these scents are just like my favorites. I look forward to when Hitchhiker comes out every year and Prisoner. and now Digger and Hatbox and all of those. I need to wear Captain some more. I think didn't have a chance to wear it very much at the time. I was busy. And we'll go back to it again.
Yeah, that one's a really good one. Some people said it was the best scent I ever made.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
high praise indeed, because you've made lots of sense, sir.
Yes.
All right, we'll go a couple more seconds here. If you haven't entered, we're doing 1 through 12 for a free oil. Brandon says Captain is amazeballs. Okay, he didn't say that. He said amazing. All right. Can you believe that nobody got the right number? Womp, womp, womp. It was 6. So we're going to have to go again. Let's go 20 through 30. 20 through 30. Only go once. Best of luck to you.
Yeah, that's what the thing is. It's like not related to it anyway.
And after we do the giveaway, we'll take a look at the website and look at some of the mainline scents. I got a brand new mainline scent in today. I hope this one's going to stick around, right, Kraken?
Yeah, as far as I know, especially from the feedback so far,
It's super good.
It's been really
Somebody
good.
told me it was their favorite scent ever. They messaged me about it already. They're like, "Have you got it yet? Have you got it yet?" I can tell them now I got it, and it is really good.
I was late getting it to you.
Well, that's okay. You know where to find me. I'm here to help. Some owners send me everything that you always do, and some don't ever send me anything or, periodically. I'm just here to help. All right. If you haven't guessed, we're going 20 through 30. If you got a little slow internet, we'll wait about 15 more seconds and we'll see if we can't crown a winner this time. For a free oil of your choice, and I would love to know what scent you may be choosing. All right, so let's go back and look. The winning number was 23, Michael Jordan's number, and a lot of people picked it. So we have to see who picked it first, but more importantly, who picked it second. E was fast on the draw, but the winner is Twitchbeard, 23. Good to see Twitchbeard back in the community there. He'd been out for a while. Do you know Twitch?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So just reach out to Justin there, and he will get you hooked up. And why did I turn off my name? I'll turn it back on in a minute. I don't know what happened there. There I am. So congratulations to Twitch, and Twitch, let us know what oil you might be getting. You've heard me talk about my favorites. All right, Jason's got a good question here. So you're 5 years in. What's become your favorite part of Iowa Beard Co?
Getting to be creative.
Yeah, it is a creative outlet for sure.
Meeting new people, good people. What? That's the same thing. Getting coached over here.
Getting coached. You got a good coach behind you.
Meeting people, working with people. It's the same thing.
Yeah. Well, it's a little bit different because you do the setup shows and you have just random people come by. Do you enjoy that, or is it like, I know it's a grind because you do so many of those?
I'm yes and no. It is nice meeting the people like in person. Like if they come in and they're like, "Oh, I order stuff all the time" and stuff like that, it's nice to actually meet those people.
Cool. Gary said he just ordered the Regions Beyond. Very cool. Once again, you can use Banjo 15 to save 15%, and you'll get free shipping no matter how much or little you order if you're in the U.S. She okay over there?
Yeah. She tried to go out of the room, but
that's okay. We were just checking. My wife says there's nothing wrong with the doggy now. She's wide open. I'll tell her to hang on. So Scott says everything on the website looks great, but he loves your old logo, packaging, presentation. I thought it was time for a change. The old timey script and all of that stuff. I'm sure you've got mixed emotions about all of that, but it definitely looks more modern.
Yeah, it's something I like to talk about. I hear that a lot. Um, and I don't know if I should say anything or not, but I'm kind of messing around with some stuff.
Gotcha.
So uh,
So stay
we'll see
tuned,
what
boys and
happens.
girls.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, but I don't know. We'll see.
So good question, Diablo. I don't know if I can pick one for sure out of the 9 that's in the box. Um, I'll just kind of have to give you like the I like hitchhiker, digger, hat box, and then prisoner. Prisoner, I've cooled off just a little bit on it. I don't know why that is. I just loved it the first year or two, and now I was like, I like some of these other ones a little better. So those would be my 3: hitchhiker, digger, and hat box. If I were to pick 3 from that, some of these, just to be honest, I need to wear some more. Like I haven't worn Captain very much. I wore it when I first got it a couple times, and then I was on to something else. Um, it didn't come out the same time as the fall stuff. Yeah, Hitchhiker, I really love that. That's one of the most unique, but still super good kind of fall scents. With like I said, I kind of get a fruit punch vibe out of it, and then like hay and some wood and kind of stuff with it. So I really like it. Which one is Digger? Good question. So Digger is a sleeper scent. It sounds like it might be kind of plain. It has got some really cool layers to it. It's orange, creamsicle, tobacco leaf, oak moss, vetiver, and chocolate. And it's not as sweet as it sounds. I don't get tons of chocolate, but you do get the orange, but you do get the oak moss and tobacco leaf and vetiver to give it some depth and some more earthiness and stuff. Is really, really good. Oh yeah, I'm not ignoring it. I just got to go back and revisit it. Is what I have to do. Hey, True North, good to see you, man. Chris, I believe that is. I have a hard time with names, and now I'm getting ready to try to memorize all my new students this week that come on Thursday for year 26. I tell them at this point, it might take me half the year to remember your name. I know that's bad, but I'm old and I've memorized 2,000 names over the past 26 years. All right, I want to get into what's in Kraken here because I just got it today. So let's do this. Let's go back to the website and we can take a look. So once again, you can get the box with all the oils for 190. Mine says coming soon, but I think no, it doesn't say coming soon. I had to refresh. Or you can get those individually. You just click on one of the characters here, and then you can go in and pick the oil, the balm, the butter, the trio, the combo, whatever the case may be. Yeah, thank you. It's hard to believe sometimes. It's been 26 years. Yeah, name tags, seating charts, and all that kind of stuff. I try not to do that. I know a couple of them. I've had 17 of them before, so hopefully that'll help a little bit. All right, and then you can go down to just all the other scents what you have in here. Here's the what they were talking about with the logos and the branding. I like the new stuff. I think it really looks good. I know you agonized over it there trying to get it exactly right. I like the kind of the aqua color scheme there. And you have all of these, and you basically just go to the drop down menu, and you can pick an oil in any of these particular scents. And you got all the profiles listed here. But I just got in the newest one, which is Kraken. Is definitely the most, I don't know if I would say it's probably the most cologne scent that you've got to go along with golden, right? It's a little different kind of cologne, but it's definitely cologne and maybe even more like an aftershave than a straight up cologne because it's got that aftershave kind of bite to it. But it's cologne mix, but then you got seawater, driftwood, and then you get a little bit of that citrus, sea salt, oak moss, whoever said they love oak moss, vetiver, and black ice. What's black ice? I know it's just the name of a fragrance, but is it?
It's like the car air freshener.
Oh, gotcha. So there you go. Somebody said they like the air fresheners and stuff. So you get a little bit in that to give you kind of that coldness to it a little bit. Very cool. So that is the
I
brand.
know that sounds weird, but it's very well put together, I
It's
think.
not
But
weird. It's kind of a cologne aftershave, and you do get bits and pieces of all that. I don't know if I could have picked it out without reading it. I always like stuff that's got driftwood in it as well. So that's a good one. Let us know, guys. What are your favorite mainline scents that you may have tried? Like golden. I really like Galleon. Snake oil is another one for me. Which is that available now? Do you have it available?
I don't think I have any of it, but it should be somewhat kind of soon.
Somewhat kind of soon. Well, I would tell you that's another sleeper scent. That was one of my favorite to put in butter at night. Is in the snake oil. To me, it's like a woodsy citrus, orange, balsam fir, amber, sandalwood, clove, and other essential oils. So that's your all essential oils. So I like that one for spring and summer. And then when you get into fall and winter, I go with the winter is coming, which is like your mint, more like mint and woodsy. So is winter is coming back?
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, one of the original scents. It's very well done. I love it. Are you into Disney? Or you just really like the rides and movies? How big of a Disney nerd are you?
Uh, I don't know. Depends on who you ask, I guess. You can't be looking over here. Jamie's got her headlight on, so I feel like there's a car coming at me every time she looks over here.
Yeah,
It just depends. Normally we try to go there to Disney World once a year. And then having two little kids, we watch Disney movies and stuff all the time.
very cool. So Grumpy Feller says Showtime is great. If I remember right, is that your cherry tobacco scent? Just Showtime.
Yep.
So there you go. So if you really like tobacco scents, I would say Showtime. And is it Relentless? Is that the other one?
Yeah, the sweet tobacco
Yeah, that's kind of
is,
sweet tobacco with a little bit of honey in it, I think. Is
yeah.
Relentless, and then Showtime is more of your cherry tobacco, but those are pretty tobacco forward. So if you like tobacco scents, those would be the two to go for. Jeff said he would love to try Hatbox. It's super good scent. All right, cool. Is there anything else you want to go over we haven't covered yet?
Mm, no, I don't think so. Just if anybody has any questions, and um, I'm already working on new stuff, working on the next one. I know somebody was asking about that earlier.
Yep.
Um, some people know what it is,
What's that?
but yeah. So if anybody has any questions or anything, Jamie said they should guess
Gotcha. Relentless is more like
what the next
maple.
character would be.
Oh yeah, you can guess what the character would be. So when I read the profile, I remember it being honey, and I think it is. So, but if you get a little bit more maple, sometimes they're kind of similar. But Relentless is sweet tobacco, leather, honey, mahogany, amber, vanilla bourbon, and other fragrances, and more. But wait, there's more.
There's always more. I think this is
And how long will these be around, and how limited are the boxes?
good. The boxes are very limited. Um, as far as everything else, I don't know, probably at least a month or two,
Okay.
and then I will be coming out with the the cereal ones and stuff too. So
Oh yeah,
as long as
The Count beer gelatin. I don't remember what you call it.
yeah, yeah, I don't even remember. I'd have to look. I'm getting so many different things now. I can't even remember. I make notes and I have to go back and look at them. But I'll be doing those. So as long as I can juggle all of those, and all the markets and everything, and wholesale stuff,
Yeah,
then I'll
and
keep
that
them
seems to
around.
come in bunches. Your wholesale orders, because they're big orders usually. Takes it's like, oh
Yeah.
wait a minute, I got to stop and do this. Somebody said they wanted their guess was the Mummy for a character and the Great Pumpkin. somebody had. You can't go wrong with anything from IBC. Great products, awesome owner. I would wholeheartedly agree with that. Yep, Halloween's the biggest collection for sure. Hey, Nick C, good to see you. So make sure you check that out. Take your time, go back and read the profiles. If you have any questions, feel free to, if you have questions for me about my takes on anything, let me know. And then if you have any questions for Justin, he'd be glad to answer all of those and try to make a happy customer out of you, I know for sure. And we'll be seeing you again soon. I don't know how much more you've got coming out before the end of the year, but you're always working on stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll have a couple more Halloween-ish scents, and then winter is coming, and then we'll see what happens there for Christmas time and all of that stuff. But check out Iowa Beard Company and come back and let us know what you tried and what you liked. I always love hearing that, getting that feedback. And as always, guys, we appreciate it. And we'll be seeing you soon. I'll actually be back on Sunday night with the Bearded Mac for a special scent release. So I hope to see you guys then at 8 o'clock. Have a good night.